Hello and welcome again to Ops DIY. So today I'm not doing electronics. I'm being a bit mechanical, so I'm gonna be doing some service on my car. So one of the things that I'm gonna do today is to change the power steering fluid for my Hyundai Santa Fe 2010 model, which is the petrol version. So I believe the process is more or less similar for most vehicles. So I'm going to be changing the power steering fluid. This is my power steering reservoir, and the top clamp, the top pipe is my retain from the power steering rack. So I'm going to disconnect this pipe and hook it to this retrofit pipe, the old power steering fluid into this container. Let's see how it looks like in color. I can also tell that the level is already down. So I just got the car and the level is down, right down on the code minimum. And when I first drove the car, there was like a whining sound. And more or less, if you turn the steering to either the left side or a full swing to the right, there's some vibrations. So I'm just gonna service out the power steering rack fluid by cleaning it out, putting it new fluid. I've bought new fluid from Korean Auto Parts in Campton Park. By the way, this is not a paid video. That's where I'm getting my spares for my Hyundai. So I'm gonna flush out all the old fluid and then fill it up with the new fluid. So be with us as we go through this part and see if we're gonna be successful at the end of the day. This is DIY. This is the power steering reservoir. The bottom part is the feed to the steering rack. The top part is the retain to the steering from the steering rack. So I've already undid the clamp and pushed it down the pipe. And what I need to do is disconnect this pipe. And that's the pipe I'm going to connect to this retrofit to fill it up with the old fuel as we drain it out. And then I need to block out the pipe into the reservoir, or the part into the reservoir. I'm going to block. So here's our final prep to be able to drain the oil. So this is the retain pipe that I've connected. I've just found something to link with an old pipe going to our drain bottle. So it's going to come into here. And then on the retain pipe itself, I found a little rubber thing that I put with a screw just to block it. So that goes in. This is just a bit of masking tape to avoid any leakage or seepage. So what we're going to do is the same procedure has been done by many YouTubers, which is very simple. I'm going to open up here. My fluid is down over the down under the mark. I'm going to put some new fluid, and then Kofi, my son, is going to go into the car and do a full right, full left, and that should be able to drain the old power steering fluid out. And then check us as we continue with the okay, we have jacked up the car. As you can see, the front wheels are off the floor, so we'll be able to turn the steering wheel full left, full right. That should then pump out all the old steering fluid, and then we'll be topping up the steering fluid as we continue to turn until all the dark fluid is out, and then we start seeing the brand new fluid. From there on, we'll then be showing you the process as we go along. So these are the new bottles of power steering fluid that I got from Korean Auto Spares. So this is what we are going to be putting into the car as we drain out the old fluid. Okay. If you can steer to the left or to the right, doesn't matter. Full steering. I'll see if fluid is coming out. Nothing is coming out. Yes. Ooh, it's dark. You can see it's black. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. Go, Kovi. You go opposite to where you're coming from. Nothing is coming. Yes, it's coming now. Ah, it's dirty shit. Then go. Go. Okay. Okay. It's coming. Alright, here my fluid is okay. Hold on. Go again. Go again. Go. Hold on. Hold on. Something quiet. Yes, it's coming through. Let's check the level. Okay, go to the other side, hold on. This is too black. So this is our second bottle. Our second bottle that we are filling up. Alright, I'm gonna fill it a little bit to the brim and then push it. Okay, let's go. It's coming, it's getting cleaner now. Can you see? Okay, I think that's clean fluid. You need to come closer. Okay, Kobe. Okay, I'm topping up again. So you have to do this quite a few times, the full steering tilt, until you start seeing clean fluid coming out. Then you know you've pumped out all the old fluid. Go ahead. There we go. That's cleaner fuel coming through. Go, go, go. Go again, I'm monitoring. Keep going. That's really cleaner. Okay, hold on, Kobe. Yeah, I think that's clean fluid coming. Okay, let me see where my level is. Let me top up again. We still have one extra bottle. So let me top the reservoir. So our second bottle is completely in. We still have the third and last bottle. I wanted to buy 4, but I decided to buy 3 of these bottles because I did ask, they said about a liter should be enough. So I bought 1.5 liters just to give me a bit of extra. Okay, 10 again. Yeah, that's definitely clean fluid. Let me now fill up the last bottle. Just a little bit of it. And then we put everything back together. We'll start the car. And hopefully that should be it. Also, what is important is to make sure that there are no air bubbles that have built up into the system. Okay. What? 110. Okay, slowly come back. Can you see fluid? Always doesn't. I've put the pipes together, the planes are all together. So I'm just putting some degreaser to make sure that if there is any of this stuff, of the fluid that is going to anywhere, is taken care of. So I'm just cleaning up, and then I'll take the car for a drive and tell you guys if I've been successful. So this is my first power steering flush ever. So I'm giving it a try to see if the DIY has worked. Hopefully it has worked and I've not damaged anything. And I'm looking forward to not hearing that funny noise that I was hearing when I picked up the car on Friday. So if it works. Okay, so here's a quick comparison of, this is the used power steering fluid. You can see how dark burnt out it is, very, very black inside. And this is the fresh oil. You can see it's the red color, it's very defined. So yeah, we have just done a test. We have driven the car around about 5 km and back. Yeah, it's quite improved. Fluid is a very simple process, quite easy to do. There's a lot of YouTube videos on it as well. So I've just done on my car, like I said, my second-hand car that I just bought over the weekend. It's really okay, very much better than it was sounding when we were turning. So this is just to show you the difference between the new power steering fluid that I've put in and of course the one that we've drained out from the power steering system. Thank you. See you in the next video.